looking.
That's better.
Yeah, that's beauty.
These are huge seats.
There we are.
I can barely touch the floor.
We'll set out before port.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
You need it up pressing to make it go.
Yeah, it should be recording, I think.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
it's going.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we are in very different settings because we've got Jamie and Gav hiding behind us as well, and we're here with Graham Oliver from Graham Oliver's Army. We, firstly, thank you for having us down here today.
Good to meet you, Graham. Yeah, thank you for coming.
As with everything else for interviews, you can find us on the Facebook group. It's facebook.com/group/thevintageplace. That's the one.
That's right.
Or you can find us on Instagram at 95 Vintage Legends and all the usual stuff, and click and subscribe. But today, I'm down in the area and couldn't miss the opportunity to sit and chat with Graham, so again, thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
We always like to find out a bit about how people stumbled upon vintage in the first place, so how did that happen for you?
I fancied an SG.
Okay.
I saw that Vintage were doing one, and I phoned Vintage up, John Ormy Schools, and I actually got Gav on phone and spoke to him, and that's how I got introduced to vintage guitars.
It's his fault.
Yeah, and I was invited up to the Gav field and Garforth to see the all the range what they've got, because they had a room there with everything in at the time. So it was really interesting to try them all out, because they've got Mick Abraham's versions of SGs, which so it was interesting to see all the SGs. And I tried a white one, and then I did an interview with a German magazine about my original Gibson SG and Flying V, and Dennis Drum saw it and asked if they could do 2 copies of them, signature models, which they did, a limited run of each one. So they did, and that's how it all evolved. And I started using this one because it travels well. You can put it in a case and throw it under a plane, and that. It's not like my Flying V to snap in half. And
As long as airline don't lose it.
As long as the airline don't lose
As long
it.
as the airline don't lose it, because you always expect the baggage.
It got lost
anyway,
going to Japan last year.
Jeez.
I've took it back to Japan 3 times, this one.
Yeah.
And it got lost last year. They all got lost. But they got delivered. They found them in the end.
But I think as well that the SG or the VS6, obviously signature body you had, if I understand rightly, Kirk Hammett was a massive fan of that guitar, the original.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
It's pretty awesome. And obviously now this one you've got is the kind of yellow. Is it Daytona yellow in it?
I call it Yellow Peril. Gav's got the blue meanie.
Well, it's an awesome guitar, like, and customised as well. What pickup have we got here? Did you say it was the...
No Bettencourt off a Washburn Bill Lawrence.
That's pretty awesome.
It's like an L500, but a bit more trebly, not quite as powerful as an original 84 Lawrence.
Oh, okay. It definitely also sound better in your hands than mine, by the way. But
it's got a good reach on neck, double octave neck. It's right easy to play. And with it, just putting strings on reverse headstock, keggy handed.
Since I got that Esprit, I've been finding that as well. I had Jackson's years ago and that sort of thing, but see, trying to get used to that again, you're like, it's that kind of a strange thing. And obviously with the signature models that you had, being like kind of limited ones and such, I don't know if you had to, I don't know if you had to get an item from like a pro shop or something, or if you could get another kind of custom order or something, what do you think you get?
I fancy going back to SGs. I've been playing my old one at home to get, because I've been playing a lot of hardtail strats in concert pitch, doing sessions for doing Mark Bolan songs, and you get used to the scale with guitar sits. SG sits different. It's hard to swap over from, so I've been trying to reacquaint myself with the SG where it hangs and fits to my body. So I'd like a double pickup SG or SG style guitar with a nice easy reach neck, so I can get up to the top end of the scale.
Yeah. That's a good. What kind of colour you reckon?
It'd have to be white.
Trims or anything on it?
No,
No.
no. I've got a light Gibson trem on my original. It stays in tune quite good for me. It's not bad at all.
That's what you want. No, I
Yeah.
mean, music-wise, I know obviously a lot of your kind of back catalogue and all the stuff with Saxon and that. Have you guys got anything planned in terms of any other recordings or gigs and stuff like coming up soon?
I'd love to record an EP or 2 or 3 tracks with this lineup, and I've got 3 song ideas, but we've not tried them out yet. Because what I'd like to do is play the guys the ideas, but have the whole band arrange it.
Okay,
It's a band team effort,
that's cool.
so it's a collective. Because that's how you get the best, and let Bride decide which vocal melodies he'd rather use. Because I think a singer can do singing better than what a guitar player can, unless it's a guitar player singer. Because we used to have when I used to work with Aidan Conway years ago, he always saw the verse as the chorus, and it was so obvious that the chorus was the chorus, you know. We saw it topsy-turvy down, so we used to argue a lot. But I think it's always better to do it as a team effort. Saxon songs were always better when it were done by everybody. When they started doing them, one guy doing all lyrics, the standards decline.
Yeah, changes.
It changes, yeah, definitely.
It's definitely something you notice the difference in.
Yes, absolutely, yeah,
Just my opinion.
yeah.
Listen, I really do appreciate obviously the time today. I know you guys are just about to get in and just about to get playing and rehearsing tonight. So let me say thanks, man, and I'll let you guys get on with what you need to do.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Graham, yeah.
Listen, thank you so much.
Anytime, yeah.
Thank you so much. He says that I'll be back down soon.
Yeah, no problem.
Listen, well, thanks, man.
I'd like to see you play.
No, don't even say that once. You might take it back. No, listen, but thanks again, folks.